This is seriously one of the most outstanding new developments in all of Placer County. And not to mention, it's also being built by one of the area's top-rated luxury home builders. This is Ridgeline at Bickford by Toll Brothers, and this is their newest and most exciting luxury community, offering expansive views of the foothills here in the Sierra Nevadas. So in this video, we're gonna review their one-of-a-kind model homes, and we're also gonna showcase Bickford to show you what it's like to live here in Lincoln, California. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sam Golovey, and this channel is dedicated to all the new developments and all the new homes opening up around Sacramento. So if you'd like to stay up to date on that, consider subscribing down below. Now, if you're not familiar with the area, Bickford Ranch is a new up-and-coming master plan development that's expected to develop over 1,900 acres. Now, this is truly a one-of-a-kind community because it is separated from the busy city life. It's a little bit on the backside of Lincoln, but it really has this charm and separation to it. Now, the amazing thing here is there's gonna be 3 builders as of right now, Toll Brothers being one of them, and these homes are going to be nestled in the foothills with trails nearby, open preserves, and kind of that nature space feel. If you'd like to know more about Bickford Ranch and the surrounding homes being built there, I've done a few videos on that, so you can check out the links right down below. Now, Ridgeline at Bickford Ranch by Toll Brothers specifically just recently opened up, and it's truly one of a kind. These are going to be homes in a gated neighborhood. They're going to be luxury homes offering expansive designer upgrades and features. Ridgeline at Bickford Ranch is going to be offering single and 2-story homes. These homes are going to be ranging in size from 3,100 to over 4,300 square feet, and there's going to be 4 different plans to choose from. Now, the lot sizes on these homes will vary, but we are starting to see some from 8,800 to over 12,000 square feet on the lots. So if you did choose the right lot, you could definitely fit a pool back here. The pricing for the community is currently starting in the low millions, but that price can go up depending on the lot premiums, designer upgrades, and of course, structural options that you choose for your home. Now, there is going to be an HOA here, and that's going to be included with the gated aspect of the community, but that's going to be running about $315 per month. Now, the property taxes are a little bit higher for the region, and the total monthly property tax estimate with the Mello-Roos is running from $2,200 to $2,500 per month. Now, before I scare you away with that number, you should definitely check out these model homes because I think you're gonna love them. Now, we're gonna jump into the first model tour. This is personally my favorite model home. This is gonna be the Etna with the coastal contemporary elevation. Now, this home is gonna be a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, a 3-car garage with over 4,000 square feet. All right, here we are in front of the Etna Coastal Contemporary. As you can already see from the front, the elevation or the front look of the home is absolutely exquisite. It's got a very nice modern touch to it. It almost has this symmetrical feel to it. And my favorite part is all the windows across the front of the home, the added windows down below, which we'll get into in a bit here once we're inside the house, but also this glass garage in the front. It really makes it stand out, and it's very similar to the Denali floor plan we covered in El Dorado Hills. So again, another kind of signature piece here with Toll Brothers and the type of builds they do. And right away off the entrance, you'll see what makes this house so spectacular. Right here, you have the floating staircase with the glass paneling all through the sides. Beautiful modern approach, but it also just gives such a depth and opening to the home. Big, wonderful floor plan. As you know, Toll Brothers is notoriously known for having these staircases right here. Now, it is a structural upgrade thing, but I think it's worth all the money, especially in a beautiful home like this. Now here, we're looking at pushing nearly 20-foot ceilings, and you can see the exposed beams up top. I love the drop-down chandeliers. Very beautiful, kind of minimalistic design here. The other thing you'll notice here in the living space is just windows galore. Look how many windows are here off the back. You have those big panels on the top left, and of course with the stackable glass door down below, which I'll get to in a little bit. But this space, I mean, just even talking in here, it's got an echo going because this house is ginormous. I love the tile going all the way up the fireplace area, all the way to the top with these beautiful tall ceilings. And you'll notice here too, you have the built-in cabinetry on the sides, which will match the kitchen. I'm gonna show it here in a bit. Floating shelves, of course, the LED lights giving it a nice little pop, but plenty of space in this living area right here. And then as you'll see, it naturally flows into the dining space. I love that everything is flowing and connected, but it doesn't feel like it's too close together. This is really what makes Toll Brothers shine, is the upgrades and the attention to detail that they do in their homes. We'll start off first and foremost right here with this oversized island. As you can see here on the edge, we have countertops doing the waterfall edge, which I'm a big fan of. With Toll Brothers, your optional appliances are gonna be with Wolf. Of course, this is gonna be more of their higher end package. You can see the big open hood up top, so the cooks in the home are gonna love that. We also have a deep single basin stainless steel sink, and then on the cool part about this one is that it actually has a opening up into the covered patio over there, and that is a stackable door, which I'll show you the features of that. But the cabinets, really high end with Toll Brothers, as you can see here, beautiful colors. Just to open it up, you guys can kind of see the soft close right there. And one great thing here is they ran the countertops all the way through here, matching on the backsplash as well. So it's kind of like looking like one solid, beautiful piece right here. And then right down below, you have a hidden wine fridge in this section as well. Of course, not to mention the oversized tile all down below here in this portion of the home. And then right here would be your walk-in pantry. And then this would be the entrance from the garage here. So you have some functionality here to the home. Now, finishing off with the kitchen here as well, you have a lot of space right there. Off to the side of the fridge, you have a built-in Sub-Zero fridge, and then the convection oven or the microwave right down below right here. As you can see, there's storage up there. Here, no shortage on that. Continuing on from the living space, I'm gonna finish off the first floor here. Now, of course, the entrance here is absolutely lovely. I love the black trim, kind of has an oversized beam look to it. But on this portion of the home, you'd actually have basically an in-law option, or I'd call an in-law option, because right here you'd have a full bedroom, of course, beautiful chandelier up top, and this would be facing the front of the home. But you also have a separate front door entrance at the front of the home. So this is totally separate living here with your own walk-in closet, robes not provided. And then on this portion of the room, you have the full bathroom as well. So just to kind of give you a better idea, and a nice walk-in shower. But the cool part, what makes this an in-law unit, is you kind of have this piece right here. This would be your doorway. And then you have the actual kitchenette area right here. So big size sink right there, but someone visiting you would basically have their own space within the home. Now, while we're still in the downstairs part of the home, and I'll show you the upstairs here in a second, I wanted to show you this stackable door feature. Now, this is typically a structural feature that you'd have to do and pick out towards the beginning of the build. And a lot of our clients tend to do that with various builders. But check out this area. As you walk out, I mean, it really just has this beautiful open view to the back. Of course, gorgeous pool with a spa. But this is what you're paying for, is the view off of the ridge. Now, I love this area. I grew up not far from this area. I mean, this is truly a one-of-a-kind place to buy real estate. It's got views of the foothills, even off to the left. You got the Sutter Buttes, which is absolutely gorgeous on the backside of this home. You can see all the windows that are just showcasing the landscaping around here. Now, I like the way that they landscaped this. They went more of the artificial grass. And then of course, right here, you have the pavers down below, giving you kind of almost some stepping stones. Very similar in design to some of the other Toll Brothers communities around Sacramento. And if you haven't seen some of the other models, or you'd like to, I'll link a few of those down below so you can get an idea of design and features that you could do with the builder. But you have this beautiful covered patio area up here. And of course, they did the built-in kitchen or the outdoor kitchen. And this is kind of what I was referencing, that you could do a 3-4 inch nose on the countertops if you wanted to. So that's very nice. It gives it this kind of chunky look. I love that. Very nice seating areas as well right here, kind of a half a circle feel, bringing everybody around the table. So very nice. I just absolutely love the views here. Starting off upstairs, I wanted to show you this upper loft here. Now, this is truly something special. Continuing with that glass paneling for the staircase and the surroundings, it really gives this open feel. And of course, with all those windows that we shared, I'm just seeing substantial views of the foothills out the back. But check out this loft. Very spacious loft. It feels like it's still interconnected with the rest of the home. I love that feel for when people are over and entertaining.
But up these stairs, you can see here, it just feels very open up here. Very beautiful home. And I'll show you the rest of the rooms up here to kind of give you an idea. Here's gonna be bedroom number 1. Now this is a well-sized room right here. Definitely doesn't feel too tight. Of course, you can see a lot of windows here. You have those 2 smaller windows down below. I love that they have them on the shutters. They kind of give you a little bit more privacy and still let light in. Now the cool part about this room is that you have an ensuite option, okay? So again, continuing with the cabinets on the vanity, similar to the kitchen downstairs, but you'd have a full bath here. Now over this way, I thought this one's really cool. I haven't seen this in a model like this, but this is facing the front of the home. You have a lot of natural light coming in, plenty of cabinets, and you have your laundry room here. Tons of upper cabinets, got some hangers right there. You still get the built-in sink as well. But this is super cool because you have the windows from this elevation or this front look of the home, adding in 3 windows here. So it really feels like its own room. It doesn't feel like some dark room hidden in the home while you're doing laundry. I love that. And then here we are in the beautiful owner's suite. Very long room. It feels almost like an extra large rectangular shape. Plenty of room for oversized furniture if you wanted to go that route. As you can see here, they did kind of the sofa at the feet of the bed. Love that feature, feels very elegant. I like the way they actually designed it with the accent wall behind, and then also this lighting continuing all throughout. It's truly one of a kind. But I wanna show you this owner's bath because this actually wowed me. And I don't get wowed too much. You guys know I'm doing a lot of new home tours, but this is stunning. I love the dual sinks, the separation on the sinks, the gold trim on the faucets. I love that the basins are raised on top of the countertops. You still get a nice 2-inch countertop there, very beautiful. One thing that they've done here too is with the tile design, they've done it all across the back of the wall with a big open window over the tub. Very beautiful. I love this setup. I love the gold trims. And of course, still contrasting with the matte black handles on the vanities or the cabinets, matching the kitchen downstairs. And check out this bathroom. Again, continuing with that tile that we have on this other wall. I know it's a little hard to see with the glass, but they've kind of mimicked it on both sides. And then more of a pebble look down there. And then still another tile feature here, more of like the 12 by 24 tile with the gold trim as well. So you could still get a rainfall shower typically with Toll Brothers if you wanted to have the drop down shower. And then of course, a walk-in closet here. Closet kind of wraps around, so plenty of space in here. Now we're gonna step outside and show you guys the views from the upstairs, because this is one of a kind right here. You can see, again, the glass paneling securing the balcony up top. Very California feel. I love the views. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna see homes along this ridge going out, again, over the pool. Stunning views here. I love this part of Placer County. It's one of my favorites. Now stepping back out towards the open living area, that's the owner's suite that we just showed you down this way. Now if you were to continue down this hallway like this, we're gonna show you the final 2 rooms of the upstairs. So again, you have a lot of natural light coming in, sliding door on the closet. That first one upstairs is really the one with the ensuite option or the full bath. You'd have this full bath right here to share at the end of the hall, dual sinks. Again, I like the tile flooring. We have probably a 12 by 24 there. It's got almost a texture to it. Very nice. And then of course the bath finishing off with a shower inside. But then we'll also finish off with the last bedroom right here. Now this one, if I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit tighter. It still gets a lot of natural light, but it does feel a little bit tighter on this one. But I think for kids it'd be totally fine. And then the closet there.
All right, so before we jump into the second model home tour, I did want to make this mention. If you guys are going to be going out, taking a look at these new homes or some of the other new developments going on in Sacramento, make sure to bring your agent along for that tour. Whether you want to work with us or you have your own agent, that's totally fine. But just make sure you bring along your agent for the first tour. This is a requirement of builders in our area, so I want to make sure that you get your own representation and not just the builders. All right, so now we're going to jump into the second model tour. This is going to be the Carlsberg with a modern farmhouse elevation. It's going to be a single-story home offering 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage with over 3,300 square feet. All right, here we are in the Carlsberg.
Now this plan is gonna be a single story, beautiful home, because right here off the front of the entrance, you're gonna see a lot of wood paneling, giving a very comfortable feel as you're getting into the home. As you can see here, we got paneling on the ceiling as well, beautiful chandelier right on the entrance. And I love that because right here off the entrance, I believe we're pushing 12-foot ceilings right here. So it really has this grand entrance in this kind of open, wider section here as you enter the home. One thing you'll notice here is the flooring. We have a wide plank. Now this looks almost like an engineered hardwood down below. And so there's gonna be a variety of options there, but we'll show you the floor plan today in this beautiful model home, kind of give you guys an idea of what's possible here at Bickford. It's gonna be our first bedroom here in the front. And it's, again, continuing with that paneling behind the bedroom, giving it almost like that accent wall. And then of course on the ceiling as well. So a very nice feature you can do after the purchase of your home. You would get a walk-in closet here. This one actually has an ensuite option, so you'd have a full bath feature. Again, going with the white cabinets all throughout, and then of course the tall walk-in shower right there. So a very nice feature to have inside the home, especially on these more luxury products, having ensuite rooms. Now we're gonna step into the second bedroom here off the front. Very similar room. This will be more towards the side of the home where the windows are pushing out of. Not as much natural light coming in here, just the way this lot is situated. But the great thing about this is you also have the ensuite option in this one. They kind of changed it up with the tiles here, as you can see, but you still get the full walk-in shower as well. So that's a great feature in these bigger luxury homes, that you kind of still have these amenities such as the walk-in closets and the en-suites on. Now over here, as we're kind of more towards the front of the home again, just to kind of give you direction here, off to my right here, we'll show you this third bedroom right here. I love what they've done with the cabinetry here. You got the low lit lights all over, giving it a very nice accent touch. The cabinets built in almost give it like a nightstand feel. So I thought that was a great design feature here. And this one also has an ensuite option. So again, with the en-suites, full baths, and the showers, I love what they've done with the tile here. This is definitely different. You can see these little specks of hexagons all throughout. Very nice finish work here. So you have 3 ensuite rooms just off the front end of the home. Are you kidding me? We're just barely getting started on this tour and we're already showing you so much. Now, before we get into the main living area, I'm gonna just show you kind of this way so you guys have a sense of direction inside the floor plan. You'd have a laundry room right here, and then you'd also get a powder room or a half bath right here as well for guests visiting. Check out this huge living area right here. You have your living space here to the right, your formal living room. On the back, you'll see there's a big stackable glass door. I'll show you how that works here in a second. But I just love the setup right here. It feels comfortable, it feels together. It doesn't feel overly large, but it's still spacious. And you still get the fireplace with kind of the wooden logs built in there, so it's got a nice homey feel here. And of course, I think that mantle around it is actually an upgrade based on what I've seen from Toll Brothers products. One thing you'll notice here too with the design is they've done the tile all along this back wall, giving it like an accent feel. Very nice. So it ties in really well here. And then we're gonna go into the kitchen to kind of show you how beautiful and open this kitchen is. Tons of natural light coming in here, white cabinets all throughout, plenty of countertop space, and I love what they've done, especially with the two-tone on the cabinets. You got the navy blue right here in this beautiful island. Now continuing here, they went with the Gen Air cooktop. As you can see, still more than plenty for someone who loves to cook. I was actually just looking at one of these with a client yesterday at another Toll Brothers community, and he was a chef and he absolutely loved it. But I love that they've gone with the backsplash here. It's kind of got a chevron tile design to it all throughout. Beautiful white farmhouse style sink, and then it's gonna roll into the open pantry right here. Now the pantry is more of customized. As you can see here, it's a one-of-a-kind pantry. This is something that you can do in the other models as well. And then continuing here, just to kind of finish it off, you have the Sub-Zero fridge, built-in microwave right down below, and plenty of cabinets going on this way. All right, stepping from this kitchen, we're gonna flow into the dining area right here. Now, this is really nice because they've continued with the stackable doors on both sides here. See on the right hand, you have 3 kind of tighter panels and then 3 wider ones here. And I'll show you guys how those open up here into the backyard. But I love that they've extended the countertops all the way here down the way. That's gonna be an upgrade feature. Of course, matched nicely with the floating shelves up top and the wine fridge down below. Now I'm gonna show you the backyard here real quick. You got the California backyard. Love it with the outdoor fireplace. But this is really what makes it shine, is the beautiful views off the back here. Of course, you can see they did kind of a smaller water feature here. You could definitely do a multiple hot tub situation, small pool area, or even a built-in kitchen outside. But really what it comes down to is the view off the back of these exquisite homes. So back to the main living area now that we've showed you the backyard. Of course, back this way, you're gonna see that the home separates a little bit. You'll have the owner's suite or the primary suite in the back of the home. Now this is absolutely gorgeous because you have the paneling all throughout here, what they've done with the model. I love this drop down lighting right here. But more importantly, you have access to the backyard with the sliding glass door. Again, that stackable, beautiful door showing you kind of the open space all along back there on the ridge. It's very beautiful. Now the owner's bath, this is a little bit special because you have a centerpiece with the soaking tub, an oversized rectangular soaking tub. I love that it is oversized, but it kind of fills in the space here, especially since this is such a wide room. Now you have the dual sinks separated completely. I love that. And if you pay attention, the countertops again have those kind of thicker countertops there. I love that. And the sinks are sunken in there, more of a rectangle shape with the matte black finishes. And then there's the walk-in shower. And I love that they've kind of went two-tone with the tile, the more rectangular and then the hexagon on the others. Now, this is really the fun part because the closet is a beautiful walk-in closet. Now, this one is a little bit smaller, but the way they've organized it is still very nice. As you can see, a lot of customization down here with the cabinets and the shelving. And this is something you can do after taking over the home, hiring someone and doing something special like this. And I didn't showcase as well in the last model home, but this is something you could do with your home as well. Now, going back out to this main living space, over here, there's almost like a secret hidden room off to the side here. And this is where you're gonna have some landing cabinetry right here, but then this room will be kind of like a flex space, if you will, and that's where you're gonna come in from your garage. So as you can see, this one is kind of set up a little bit differently, almost like a hangout room, or maybe it could be a craft room, possibly another office, but it could also be almost like a mud room if you wanted it to be like a landing pad of getting into the actual home and enjoying yourself in this beautiful, beautiful home. I wanted to show you this den here towards the front of the home. See, it's almost like an office setup here. You could turn it into a formal bedroom if you wanted to, or another little space to kind of hang out. And of course, they've done the shelving here all throughout, very nice for the books or other art pieces as well.
All right, well, there it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this overview of Toll Brothers' newest community here in Lincoln, California. If you'd like more information on this community or would like to know more about Bickford Ranch, I'll link some of those videos down below, so make sure to check those out. Also, if you're ever considering buying or selling a home here in the Sacramento region, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. If there's any way that we can help you out, you can always reach out to us right there in the description down below. But for now, my name is Sam Golovey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.